Well, hello
Hello.
everybody.
Welcome to
Welcome.
Open House.
It's Brian and Lynette Wolf, and we
Yes.
are so excited.
And Dashel.
And Dashel,
Yes,
can you
Dashel's
say
here
hi?
as well.
Hey,
So
how
we're
are
all
you
here,
doing?
and we're expecting not too many people to show up.
Actually,
live.
we've already had a whole bunch of people. What happened
Yeah.
was I got here at noon, and I filled up a whole open house sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12
Yeah, so we
people
weren't
have already been
expecting
in
a
here.
lot of people to show
I'm
up because
shocked.
we weren't really offering it. It's mostly virtual. So if you're watching us virtual, you can absolutely still get this house even if you don't come in person here. And we want you to definitely, we're going to give you a couple of great tours. And the awesome thing about what we do here is our lease purchase program. I mean, obviously, we're talking about a very nice home. And here's some information on it. Lovely rent-to-own home, right, honey?
Yes,
And
this is
and-
gorgeous.
but it's not just the great property we have here. Of course, it's also the great offer that you don't have to be bank qualified, and you can even be credit challenged. And sometimes that's tricky, isn't it, nowadays, honey?
That's right. So the
uh,
nice thing is you can own this home, and with the rent to own, you can own the home, do whatever you want to the house. We're going to lock the price and work with you
That's
until
right.
you can qualify. So it's just like your own home. Do whatever you want. It's not like you have to call the landlord and say, "Can I paint the walls pink?"
Right, and it's very nice now, and it's in good condition. It's not perfect condition.
It's
Uh,
it's a work
it
for
looks
everybody.
pretty
It
great.
looks
I wouldn't
really,
even call it a
I
work
would
for
not.
everybody.
I think it's
I mean,
very
I
close
walked
to a
through
pretty house, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yes, I would
And-
say so.
No.
I mean, you might want to do a little stuff with the carpet, and maybe we just frankly just got the property back and haven't had time to go through and do all the cleaning and everything. So it doesn't look like perfect, but it's in
And
good condition.
It really is nice. You got granite countertops. You have the washer dryer, radiant cooktop, built-in microwave, brand new refrigerator, freezer,
Well,
GE.
yes. So
And so I do want to talk about real fast. The nice thing is we don't care about credit. Credit's not an issue. I just had a couple, like I said, we've had over a dozen people in here already. I just had the couple in here that just left. Actually, they were very concerned. They actually have really good income. I have an application. They filled out. I had several applications already, and they're definitely want the house. They can do $1,900 a month. They make combined income of
Okay,
$85,000 a
now
year.
don't think that we're picking the first person
No.
in the door.
No. As a matter of fact,
you can still.
we're going to make a decision tonight. It's obviously vacant.
Yes.
But we don't care about credit. Oh, what I was saying about this couple, they don't have great credit, and they have 2 big dogs.
We're very flexible.
we're
on
very
pets.
flexible.
Yeah, because it's your house.
It
It's
is.
your house to live in. We don't charge a pet deposit. We don't charge any extra money per month for a
That's
pet.
right.
So very flexible on that. Also, now the house is obviously vacant right away. So if you need a place quickly, we're very accommodating.
That's right.
I mean, you could move in today, so it's very, it's available
I'm going to go talk to
immediately.
this couple.
Well, we want to do a little bit of a tour here.
Okay, go ahead and start
Okay,
the tour without
so why
me.
don't I follow you?
Well, you can start the tour without me.
How do I turn the camera here?
Oh, you want to flip the camera?
Yeah, can
I
you
will.
put that?
There you go. I'm going to flip the camera. Bear with me, guys. It's really nice to see everybody. Hello, hello. So I'm going to go to more, settings, camera, and I'm going to flip it to the back. Done. All right, there we go.
Okay, so let's take a tour of the house. We might as well start here in the kitchen since we've been here before. Here's Dashel. So we have a nice kitchen and it comes with appliances. And so it's a nice microwave is also built in. And then you've got the nice fridge with freezer. Granite countertops. These are really nice countertops. And there's a pile of $100 bills. No, that's not a pile of $100 bills. It's some of our cards. And so listen, guys, you can actually, we buy and sell houses. So if you know anybody interested in buying this house or another house or selling their own house, we actually will pay you $500 if you send us someone we help. So this house is one of the homes that we have I have on our inventory right now, and it looks really nice. The paint job is really nice. I like the color. It's bright. It's a nice chandelier. Dash, what do you like about this house?
What I like about this house is that it's very close to the
Oh,
freeway and it
close
has
to
a
the
great
freeway?
location and it's a beautiful neighborhood.
Great.
Also, fairly new paint.
Yes.
Just needs carpet, that's about it.
And I mean, it's possible that you could even just clean that carpet. So here's the outside. Okay, so here's the front of the house. That's our vehicle. So we got some signs in the yard, and this house has good curb appeal. We have a really nice fountain in the front yard here, and an elephant. And so this is the front of the house. So you got a 2-car garage as well. Nice little entry.
Guide right here for when
Oh,
people
yes.
come in.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Good point, Dash. And now we have, you know what, guys? We did not really super stage this house because we just got it, and we wanted to get it out on this first weekend. So we were actually torn. Some of you guys
It was a
were.
quick staging.
Yeah, some of you guys were with us last
It goes to
Thursday.
show that you don't need to completely stage a house necessarily to sell, especially in this hot market.
Right, but even a little touch like that, I mean, stuff like that makes a difference. So, oh, Dash, I have a poster in my
I'll grab that.
trunk if you could get that. I want to show you guys a little poster we used too. Okay, so here's the kitchen. I always have liked an island. It's very nice. And here's a table. This is a big dining room table. We just set that out. That's one of our pieces of staging. So that's nice. Nice fan. And vaulted ceilings. This is nice.
Hi there.
Okay.
Oh, I was going to the back.
Okay. So we actually looked at the front of the house. Very nice curb appeal.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Okay. So the reason I stepped away is that couple was extremely interested. But we're gonna make a decision here by tonight. So.
Okay, I better.
Hi there. Come on in. How are you? Welcome. Hi. It's a big little. Come on in.
Okay, this is.
If I could get you guys to go ahead and just fill out your
Hi,
name
how are
and
you?
address here.
We're trying to wear a
What's
mask.
your name?
Terry.
Hi, Terry. Nice to meet you. Dimitri,
Hey.
I'm Lynette.
And I'm
Actually,
Brian.
I'm Lynette Wolf. See,
I'm
this
Brian.
is a little wolfie.
Oh,
That's my
okay.
last name.
Oh.
So go ahead and fill that out. What kind of time frame are you guys looking for?
Well, I'm in a lease right now that actually is up in June, so.
Perfect. Well, that would work out.
Let's take a look at some of the rest of the house here. So here we have a nice shower curtain. See, these little touches really make a big difference. Little staging touches, but this house is in good quality, good condition, I would say. And now here's one thing we did that's really nice, I think, is that we matched the actual countertop. So when you put the granite countertop in the kitchen, you can match it with the vanities. And that's a nice touch. All right, let's go look at let's go around this way. Okay, so comes with washer dryer, which is great. There's some nice cabinets up here. So this is real nice. This is the garage. So there's a couple things out here we haven't gotten out. Like I told you, we just got this house, so it's exciting, and I'm sure we're going to have somebody grabbing it up today because it is a great house. And it's a good sized 2-car garage. The previous tenant actually had a big long truck that could park all the way in, so I know it's can take an extended cab truck actually. Okay, so that's the garage. Here's the first bedroom. Again, this is a 3-bedroom. Okay. 3-bedroom house.
Yeah, take a look
Yeah.
Hi, come on in.
I'm the next door neighbor.
Oh, wonderful.
I have the same exact house,
Wow.
but in reverse.
Well, guess what?
Okay, that's our puppy who's here today. See, I don't want to get people on camera too much. When you're doing a virtual open house like this, you know, people, you've got a little sign that says that people acknowledge they know they're on camera, but sometimes, you know, you don't want to be right in people's face with it. So what I like about this area, I like the pot shells up there. Now, there's a couple things, like I said, guys, that we should have addressed. We should have all the light bulbs and stuff like that.
Hi.
Hi again.
Hi there. I'm back.
There's
Okay.
Lynette again.
So what I was gonna say is, we actually, the nice thing, we're gonna answer some questions. I saw a whole bunch of questions that came on. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer some of the questions that are coming in through all the various.
Oh, great. Can you see them on there?
We're actually on StreamYard, so we're on 5 different social media platforms.
Right. So if
So I'm
you're
gonna
on
answer some of the
Facebook or
questions
YouTube,
here.
you might see some of the questions.
Hold on one second here, just need to get signed in. This is so exciting.
Yes.
I love doing these. It's crazy, like I said, even before we opened up, I saw there were 12 people, 12 different entities, and I got 6 of them filled out applications already, so.
It's a hot market,
It is.
and that's why, you know,
It's a hot marketplace.
so,
Here we go.
so if you're interested in this house,
hold
we
on.
want you to make sure you
Here's the
contact us. And you know what?
Okay.
Our phone number, the best number to get us,
Yes, okay, here we
it's on the
go.
flyer here.
480,
Easy owner.
or
Okay.
they can just call 480-789-3649 or text that number.
There's another number. Yeah, that's the 789. That's not on the flyer though.
480-789. And I'm pulling up the questions. Okay, one of them says, what's the difference between straight rent and rent to own?
Mhm.
Okay, so the difference between a straight renter and rent to own is beautiful because you get to actually move in the house, do whatever you want to the house. And eventually, we don't care about credit, we don't care about, you know, some people are self-employed, new on the job, whatever, or they have dogs or, you know, we don't care. You get to move in the home, enjoy the home, do whatever you want in the home. So that's why we don't care about any of that stuff. So basically, any money that you put down when you end up buying the house goes toward the purchase price.
Right.
Okay? And
On a rent own, any money that you put up front goes towards the
you guys
purchase
have
price.
questions for me yet? Did you get the tour? What I was gonna do is
I'm
have
gonna
you
go
fill
do
out
the
this
master
little-
bedroom here.
this little piece of paper here.
So let's check out the master. Okay, so it's a pretty good sized master. The carpet, okay, the carpet isn't great. And if it, you know, but I still don't know if you could possibly just wash it really, really well. But that is the one thing, if we did some work on this house, we would do the carpet, we'd do the carpet and the paint. But that's why we're offering it for, you know, on a work for equity, where we, you know, let you know that it's gonna take a little bit of work. Nothing major, but it's mainly just the carpet, really. I mean, I actually thought when we first got the house, I wasn't sure if it would need carpet and paint, but I really don't think it needs the paint. This is another example of how we put the granite throughout the whole house on these vanities, which I think is really nice. The tile is really nice in this house. And for some reason, the grout stayed really nice. Or we cleaned the grout on this one. I don't always keep track of everything. I like the smoked glass here, and it's got blinds and that. The window treatments and probably the carpet. If you're gonna do any work on this house, I'd say that's what you'd wanna do, but you know, might not even be that necessary. This is a pretty good sized closet for you know, a 3-2, not a huge 3-2, but it's a really nice size and it's got a really spacious floor plan. I like the feeling of it. I like the way this house feels. It has a good flow to it. There's the backyard. Okay, that's the other thing. That used to be grass out there. I guess it's not really grass anymore. and it's not even rocks. So the three things probably someone could do to improve the value here. And you know what? If we don't get, it looks like we already have really good quality candidates. So, but I always think in the back of my mind, well, if you know, if we don't find anybody great, just throw it out there the first weekend, even if you're not really ready. And then, maybe you get a really good person, especially in a hot market. And if you don't, we could easily put our contractor estimate was about, it depends on how far you want to go. I mean, you could do like $2,000 worth of stuff and the house look way better, way better. Or you could really, invest quite a bit of money and, I can't even think where you'd put a ton of money, but you could put a little bit of money in this house and, get it a little nicer. But I really think it's really nice the way it is. What do you think, Willow? What do you think? You love this house? This is a nice house, isn't it? What a big girl. I hope you guys are dog lovers. But that's the other thing that's nice about our rent-to-own houses is that we offer them, and we don't care if you have pets. We have one they have 4 huge, massive dogs. Okay, so there you go, girl. So we really like this now, and that's pretty busy doing business. And so we're just going to keep touring around now. And
Hey, Brian,
yes,
I have a quick, let me show you something.
okay.
Come over here.
So the bedrooms are nice
Oh, that's there for me.
towards you.
Okay. Hi, everybody. So what we're doing here is filling out applications.
Mhm.
And then that way, even if this isn't the perfect house, the next step form helps us. So next time we get another house, we know exactly what they're looking for.
Right. So people, even if this house isn't for them, they get on our buyers list
That's right.
for the next house.
You like this house?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
But I also just put in here too, any house within a 20-mile radius of Boeing. I work at Boeing.
Oh, you work at Boeing?
Oh, our daughter-in-law works at Boeing.
Yeah.
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 That's awesome. So you work at Boeing?
Mhm.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, we're gonna try to make a decision on this house by tonight. So, what I'd like to do, I'll keep your application, and then,
So again, it's a really nice front room. Okay, so there's obviously customers that you need to talk to. And also, now everybody on the virtual, do they have the forms downloadable now, Dash? Can they download these forms on the stream?
No, there's no Dropbox link on the
Okay,
screen right now.
all
We
right,
have
so
to
guys,
them
call
in
the
there
number.
somewhere.
That's what you gotta do. Here, let's go back to that number.
I can add it later on.
that's awesome. Okay.
What was your first name again?
Oh, Lynette?
Okay, so call that number, 480 Easy Owner, or text. I'm gonna give you the text number, and the text number is 480. I don't have that written out. I should have that written out. I will write that out for you. Okay,
See, that's my last name. It's howling like a wolf. Oh!
yes, that's right. So did you give him a Wolfie?
My last name, yes.
All right, that's good.
You guys, you can get a Wolfie too. Would you like one? Sure. All right, I'm gonna show you how to officially be Wolfie. Okay, here we go. This is officially Wolfie. And
Isn't this professional, honey?
I know. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. That
I
is-
love it.
There you go.
Here you go.
So that's contact number, or like I said, you can call the 480 Easy Owner number, okay? Or you can come by the house. So if you're in the neighborhood and you're not too far away, we're right here over at 4842 East Holmes Avenue.
Also, I will add the Dropbox forms to the link later, to
Oh.
the StreamYard later.
Oh,
Okay,
that's a
so
great
those will
idea.
be
Did you
up
hear what
on the
Dash just
stream.
said?
Yeah.
So watch for that, probably right when we're done here. We
Yeah.
could probably get those up. And so that's gonna be these forms. This is just your next step form. And this just shows what you wanna do.
Yeah, we're busy, I think.
Yeah. Okay,
Is Van busy? Okay. All right.
okay.
Okay.
So let's go check out the backyard.
Here you go. Put your hand out. Put your hand out. Ready? Yeah. 1, 2, Try again, try again. 1, 2, 3. Woo! You've been whoopee. You've been whoopee.
This is a pretty good sized backyard here. I mean, it depends on where you're from, right? I mean, when we lived in Minnesota, we would consider this backyard to be pretty small. But, it's for Arizona, especially considering a lot of these properties now, the way they make them, they're almost like half townhomes. Okay, that's a lot of bamboo there that doesn't get watered. So, but a lot of times you get properties just like this that, they need little touch-ups. And that's why we didn't say it was in perfect condition. We said needs TLC. So if you read the ad, it says needs TLC. Okay, so here's a little patio set. That's nice. I think we're going to leave that with the house. And so, there's not a lot of drama back here. You could do something with this backyard though. For sure. This is actually a nice tree. This is a palm tree that's still alive that they just haven't been taken care of, obviously. And this is a really nice tree here. This tree's doing well. That tree needs some help. That's not our tree though. So that's the back of the house. It's in pretty good condition now. The tile lasts a long time in Arizona. Generally, you don't, it's not like shingles that get curled up and worthless after a few years. Tile lasts, it's pretty hardy, but what happens with tile is there's a sheeting underneath the tile that sometimes if that will get wrecked and then it'll leak through the tiles.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Transferring everything over. Yeah.
So go back.
Hi there.
Hi, can you come here for a
Yeah.
sec?
Okay. All right. So come on out here. I'm going to answer some more questions. Okay, ready? All right, here we go. Question, here we go. Checking the 5 different. I'm in StreamYard, so I actually get all the questions all at once in StreamYard. Hi, Willow.
Yeah, so guys, again, this house is actually between Higley and Greenfield. So if you know in the Southeast Valley in Mesa, it's close to Southern. It's actually between Southern and the 60. So it's got really good freeway access. If you care, it's right by a hospital, which is really nearby.
And right by Superstition Springs Mall, which is really great. It's a great mall.
There's a
Everything
park. There's actually a park in the community. And if you go just a little bit, there's tennis courts and there's a school that's really nearby.
Yeah,
So
it's
that's
a great
great.
school district. People love this school district. It's actually Mesa. And another thing, okay, one of the questions says, how much do I need to put down? Well, we're flexible. That's kind of the question I have for you. What's the most money you can put down now? Because we're taking all these applications with non-refundable deposits because we want to make sure you're serious, of course. And we're going to make a decision based on what you can pay monthly, what you can pay down. We don't care about credit. Once again, we don't care if you're new on the job, just relocated. We don't care about credit. Bad credit's fine. No credit's fine. We're just looking to make sure you can afford, your monthly payment, obviously.
Well,
You're gonna move in
somebody
the home and
somebody
enjoy
is
the house.
asking. I see somebody asking, what's the minimum income you're looking for? And you know what, guys? We don't really do a debt ratio. We're not going to run some numbers on you, but we will. We're going to have you write down what your income is, and obviously, with a house like this, you're going to have to make, decent money to afford the payment. We've been offered already one person said $1,800 to $1,900 a month, and this estimate for the rental is $1,800.
Yeah.
So normally it's a little bit more when you also get the.
But we're looking at the whole big picture, right, honey?
Yes,
So,
that's the one thing you got to remember is that sometimes we'll actually take a lesser monthly payment if somebody has more down, or vice versa. We'll take a bigger monthly. We just did that on a house where
That's right.
someone had less up front, but they had more for a monthly payment. So we actually just did a deal like that.
That's right. Exactly. So Another question is, oh, by the way, happy Easter, everybody, if I haven't said that already. Happy Easter. What
Yeah,
if
guys, what do you think?
do you have a house with a swimming pool? Yeah. This house does not have a swimming pool.
Yes, so
Pretty
obviously
obvious.
it's
No.
dirt.
Obviously there's room for a
Yeah,
swimming
now
pool.
actually the house two doors down that way has a pool.
Uh-huh.
If you look at the Zillow lot lines, you can see that there's a lot of nice homes here right along here, the stretch. And a couple of them have pools. So a pool is an option for this house if somebody wanted to do it. But plenty of folks don't even want one. So.
Yeah, and actually, there's a lot of the neighbors have pools, so some people don't want the maintenance of a pool.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, yes, we have other houses in the same neighborhood that are coming that have a pool. And the nice thing is that if you just fill out that next step form, which Dashiell's going to be putting up on the StreamYard link there for you, or Van, if you go ahead and just fill that next step form out, we'll know exactly what you're looking for so that we can let you know before we even do an open house. So you'll have first choice.
Yes.
Okay? So it's very important to fill out that next step form.
Yes.
It's uploaded right there in the link shortly.
Okay, but basically, if you call or text us, we will get back to you right after the open house. In fact, a lot of people I see are texting us, and so that's fine.
Yes.
A lot of people want to talk by
Dashiell
text.
said his phone is going crazy right
And
now.
frankly, I'll tell you guys, we can't really talk to you by phone very easily right now. So probably I would tell you to text us. That's probably the best strategy right now.
480-789-3649. If one of you guys wants to type in Dashiell's number for me, that'd be great.
Oh,
And
I
you
can do that.
actually, what?
I think I can do that somewhere.
Want me to do it?
No.
Okay. So it's 480-789-3649. Go ahead and text Dashiell if you're interested. I know a lot of you guys are interested in this house. All we need is fill out that basic piece of paper. It's a little application, no big deal. Once again, we don't care about credit. And then we're going to make a decision here by tonight, actually. So
Did
this
you
house is
just drink some water?
a great location.
Yes,
Let me answer some more questions, honey. Let's see.
Well, I will tell you that on the pet thing, I come back to that because of Willow being here. So she keeps reminding me. There's a lot of places where if you go to even just to rent to own it or anything, they'll charge you, $300 pet deposit or $500 or more.
Actually, one of the people that came in, they came in at noon, even though we started, like I said, I had a ton of people, over a dozen people came in between noon and 2.
That's another nice feature of this house is sometimes you'll have a 2-story looming behind you.
Total privacy.
Yeah, look at this. This
I
is,
love that.
you come back in the backyard and I mean, right now, nobody can see me.
That's right. It's
So
total privacy.
you've got 1 stories all the way around. So it's really nice that way.
But what I was saying is,
Plus, I do love that big tree and you don't even have to take care of it. I mean,
one of the
it's in the
buyers that
neighbor's
came
yard.
in, honey, at noon, I know you weren't here, they filled out an application and gave us a non-refundable option deposit. They actually have a pit bull, and that's okay. Like I said, this is really virtually your house. We're gonna work with you until you can own it on a rent-to-own,
yes.
on a lease purchase. That's
Yes.
a beautiful thing. We've helped so many buyers in their American dream home. Let me see another question I have here.
Yeah, guys,
Did you show them the front
ask any
yard,
other
too?
questions if you got it. I went through the front yard. Yeah,
Oh, you did? Okay.
yeah. And you know what? Why don't we do it again? Because there's people coming on that
Some
weren't
people-
here in the
there's
beginning.
a whole bunch of people that just came on.
All right. So here, let's.
Go.
Why
Okay.
don't you take us on a tour, Lynette?
Okay. All right. Follow
And
me.
you guys heard from me on the tour last time, so now you get Lynette's tour.
Okay. All right.
Lynette's version
My version.
of the
That's right.
beautiful features of this home.
So what's cool about this is that we actually, you can see, I like the fact that you have this huge, great big
Yeah,
family
this is a
room.
really big area out
It's
here.
very spacious,
Yeah.
and I love this house, and I like the family dining room here. I like the granite countertops. It's a very open kitchen,
Yes.
so it's actually very open. See how you have all the pot shelves up there? Did you see all the pot shelves up
Yes.
there?
Yes.
Hi! Hey!
Hey.
Hi, Morgan. I'm nice to meet you guys.
No, it's really fine.
No, I'm just going around the side.
Oh, actually, fill it out right there. Thank you so much.
So even if you do a virtual open house and people will show up, so we did not tell people to show up on this one. We just said virtual open house and that's how we put it out there. But you know, you're going to have the address. And so if the address is there, some people will actually come by. The trick here is that if you're trying to do a virtual open house and talk to the camera and people keep walking in, that's why you almost need another person, you know, and that's why we have Dashley here on that. But oh, did you guys see this? Look how cool this is. If you don't have one of these, you can get them on Amazon. You can put your business cards, even if you're not in the real estate investing business. Yes.
Okay, that couple, I've been noticing, they came in because of Facebook Marketplace. They saw us on the Facebook group. We're in on groups that we shared with, and also a lot of people, more than usual, are coming in from Nextdoor.
Yes, Nextdoor is
Um,
great. And you know what you got to do? Like an event on Nextdoor, and then everybody in your neighborhoods gets notified.
And I also noticed that the majority of the people that came in early,
That's
For
called a
some reason.
swooper flag, by the way.
yeah,
And we've got, usually we do a whole big thing, but if we only have a work for equity and we think it's showing kind of rough, we don't dress it up too much because then people have high expectations when they walk in.
exactly.
It looks like a big circus. You should see when we have a beautiful house. I mean, we got 3 of these, 3 swooper flags. We got about 4 signs. We got golden red foil streamers and lots of other crazy stuff.
and so a lot of people I noticed that came in earlier were from Offer Up and 5 miles, which is unusual. 5 miles is picking up. We didn't used to get as many people coming into our 1-hour virtual open houses through 5 miles. That's a free application if you guys don't know about it. 5 miles, you can download it on your iPhone
All right.
or your Play Store.
Yes, that's a good one.
But Amy,
Now,
don't
guys,
forget-
the front, this house has good curb appeal, but I've seen in some other prior pictures where there was a palm tree in the front. And so that would have been nice. And so someone could put in a tree. I suppose that would be another way to add some value to this
Yeah.
house. If you were going to do anything, that would be landscaping in the back, maybe a little landscaping in the front, maybe a tree there or
This actually
something.
breaks into 3 pieces. It's a waterfall that we stage our houses with. 1, 2, 3 pieces, and water does run through it. We just didn't hook up the water on it. So this is very mobile, and I think it really adds to the front yard curb appeal.
Definitely it adds. You got to have something out in the front,
Yeah.
especially when you don't have a lot of vegetation. Oh, it's getting too hot. Guys, it's actually getting hot in Arizona.
Wow.
It's supposed to
yeah.
get to like 90
Oh.
today, I think.
Okay. Oh, is this house still available?
Yes, this house is still available.
It is technically still available, so
Oh, you know what?
I would definitely fill out the application.
You know, I will show you the street. I guess I didn't show you that yet, but it's a nice street. There's some cars here because we're here, but it's a really nice, quiet street. Nice birds, a lot of birds chirping, but it's really a quiet street. And look, I don't know, they're all 1-stories, which is really actually nice. It really keeps the houses, it keeps the privacy in the neighborhood.
Okay.
That's a good example of one of our signs. Okay.
Somebody asked if they could do just a rent on this house. Okay.
Well, we do sometimes consider, look, there's 3 things that can happen: rent to own, straight rent, or sale, straight sale. So someone could come in and say, I've been dying for a house, and sometimes we'll even get a realtor call, and the realtor will say, hey, can I bring my client over, and they want to make a cash offer. So then you got to look at your seller financing and see, you know, what you're paying per month, and see if it would be okay to just cash out, or just, and sometimes a straight rent. I don't know. Usually we don't like to do a straight rent because then it's harder to make them responsible for the maintenance and repairs.
Right.
And, you know, but I can't say we haven't done it. You know, sometimes when a really nice person comes in and offers you a big high rent and, you know, like higher than anyone else, and it's just a straight rent, sometimes, you know, it's tempting.
All right, let me finish the tour, huh?
That's why it's creative financing, because you got to be flexible about all this stuff.
That's right.
But remember, you know, if you advertise for people not to come, I mean, you don't advertise for people not to come. Oh, yeah, got science. So you don't advertise for people not to come, but you don't.
This is a really important sign here. It says, welcome to our open house, please sign in, tour the home. And what's really cool about this is at the very bottom. If they send us a seller or a buyer.
Well, it's referral.
Yeah,
Now you can,
referrals.
however you want to
Yeah.
mention your referrals, you can
It's a
mention.
referral program.
But we do 500 now, so we haven't reprinted the sign.
That's
but
right.
The important parts of this sign is just that, you know, it looks professional and it's cheap. It's not very expensive. It's only like 30, you know,
It's
not
just
very
on an
much.
easel,
Yeah.
you know, which is nice.
And it's got a picture of you guys on there. Welcome to our open house. Something
That's
like
right.
that. Yeah.
And the nice thing that I like about this house is you have the big hot shelves
Yeah,
in here and
The vaulted ceilings are very
The
nice.
high vaults
Yeah.
and very energy efficient. This is actually, you have the dual pane windows, the R30 insulation in the ceiling, R19 in the walls, and it's got a 12 SEER rating, 3.5 ton. I'm sorry, no, it's a 5 ton, 12 SEER rated AC. So
Yeah.
follow me.
So, okay.
And of course, in here, we have the, this is actually,
Try to set that up.
yeah, this is actually a fairly new washer dryer. So it comes all hooked up, and of course you have the 2-car garage out here. And everything's cool there. Well, I'll come back. Come here. Come here. Okay, I'm gonna shut the door. Come here. So, hi there. I'll be right with you guys.
Okay, you're fine.
And then here, this here,
Yeah, can you say?
it's actually a bigger bedroom than it looks like. When you add.
When a bed is in here and a dresser and stuff.
Furniture in there.
Yeah.
There we are. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway, yeah, so you have a nice sized bedroom here. This is, you can never have too much storage, let me tell you. This is a whole coat closet here. You can never have too much.
Oh, that's
storage.
interesting. Robert says he pays 1,000 for a rent, like a pet deposit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So,
Really?
I mean, yeah, that definitely a lot of people.
And, let's see here. Let's see, I'm gonna answer some more questions here. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Baby.
So the nice thing, come over here, I want to show you something about the master. So this is actually 3-bedroom. How much square foot is it, Andy? Just under 1,700, right?
Yep.
1,700 square feet. Oh, Willow, she's the star.
I know she's a star.
Okay. Oh, and so you already showed this is nice
Yes.
bedroom here.
Yes.
Now this master is huge. And I love the fact that you've got the backyard here. Which is gorgeous, total privacy,
Mm-hmm.
very
Right. spacious
master.
If you wanted to, you could actually put in a walkout there.
That's
But yeah,
right.
it's very nice.
Cause you got the patio right there, so
Mhm.
I love this
It's a
patio.
nice patio, nice, you know, that's a big slab of concrete all the way across too. It's an extended patio. It's good.
Now, this house is priced really well, like I said, it's not gonna last, so, yeah, it's got, it really is move right in. I mean, technically, there's little things you could fix here and there, but it's a move right in house, I love it. This is my favorite, the master bath, having the separate tub and shower with the double sinks,
Yes,
and you've got
that's nice.
brand new fixtures here.
Yeah, that's nice. You did a good job of just throwing some staging stuff around.
Yeah, just a
You know,
little-
it just makes it
just
seem a little more
enough,
homey. And,
And big walk-in closet right here. So you can see, ta-da.
Nice.
You can never have too much storage, that is for sure. They even left a little hat there. And then, hi, how you doing? Good to see you guys. How's it going? Did you get a chance to sign in really fast for me? That'd be great, let me get you that flyer. Are you guys,
It's a nice shower. Okay, here's something that we almost always do is if we had time. Again, I think we got this house like Wednesday or something, so we just wanted to make it available quickly. But I almost always will put a shower head in there that's fancy, and you can buy a really fancy, cool-looking shower head for about like $70. It's shocking how cheap they are, and that's like with the massage and it pops out and all that stuff. So that's really cool. You see, we wear our Monogram shirts. They look okay. You know, they just look a little more professional. We like to look professional. Except we weren't really thinking we were going to see people, but it's okay for people to come in. Sometimes those are the most serious ones. The ones who, despite, you know, you calling it a virtual open house and putting it out that way, they still come anyway. So that's actually can be a good sign. Yeah, this house looks really good compared to what I thought it was going to look.
yeah. So, my son Daphne, and the nice thing is, so we used to maybe 2 other girlfriends. Almost perfect. So, you know, if you think about like a roommate, you know.
Wanna go outside? Wanna go outside? Okay, that sounds like a good one. Now that one, it sounded like it was the parents and 2 girls were gonna possibly live in it. So that's interesting. Okay, now obviously we should have got these around the front. We didn't have time, I guess. Sometimes everything doesn't always come together perfectly, but the houses always seem to sell anyway. You know, especially like the market's so good right now. For sure, we're gonna sell this today. There's just too many people out who want it and who are willing to, you know, the inventory is low right now, so people are really looking for houses. There's people in here. Okay.
I think these guys might be the winners. Show me your wolf.
Oh, you got a wolfie. Oh, cool. It's really fast. Hi. Hi, wave to the camera. That's so cute. You got one of our wolfies.
All right, so we will talk to you in about an hour.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Awesome, guys.
All right,
Thank you so
Take
much.
one of your cards, okay?
Yes, for sure. Take as many as you want. Give them to people. Yeah.
This is incredible. I was
Yeah.
just telling them, like, this is like amazing. I've never heard of this before.
That's
Like,
great.
that
Well,
you guys are doing this. This
I
is
know,
great.
isn't it a blessing?
yeah.
It really is. We're able to help so many
Yes.
people move into there.
Yes. Yes.
Ah, what'd you say?
What'd you say?
Oh, garbage
Yes.
disposal,
Yes.
yes. I love
Yes.
it. It's a man thing.
Yeah.
We get excited over garbage disposal.
That's right.
All right, thank you
Okay.
guys.
Well, we're very excited. Thank you very much. Okay, so maybe they'll get it, but that doesn't mean. Remember, just because there's a lot of homes in this neighborhood that are very similar, obviously, and we're always getting properties around here. So even if you are very interested in this and somebody else ended up getting it, but remember, we're very flexible and we're very open to all different terms. So that's the great thing about creative financing.
Oh, it's crazy.
Hey, big girl.
Oh my goodness.
Big girl. Big girl.
Okay, right? Okay. So,
Okay.
I know some of you guys watching, right now, but this is crazy how many people want this house.
Mhm.
So even if we don't choose you, we're gonna get a couple more houses just like this in this neighborhood, all right? So continue calling Dashiell and texting Dashiell 480-789-3649 and filling out the applications. Because like I said, even if you miss out on this house, we're gonna be getting quite a few houses in the same neighborhood, all right?
Yes.
Things are crazy right now. I'm excited about the couple actually next door. The parents came, the kids came.
That happens a
And
lot.
then
You
the
get
parents
people
came.
from the
Yeah.
neighborhood.
Yeah, so they actually just saw the bandit sign is what
Yeah.
they saw. They saw the street sign, because we didn't do door hangers this time. But
Just didn't have time.
it's perfect because they're going to ASU, they're going to college, and it's perfect for the 3 girls. It's 3 bedrooms. And they would all be renting. It's better than the dorm and safer with COVID and everything going on. It's just, more spacious and everything. So we're super excited. The parents are going to help them out. So anyway, let me answer some more questions. Oh, I lost my phone. Where'd my phone go?
This is funny.
So, okay.
David, were you talking about? Oh no, Robert. Robert said, when he said he pays $1,000 for a pet, Sophia said, I think he meant he wants to pay $1,000 to get your pet. You're
No,
not-
Willow's
No.
not for sale.
No,
Okay.
that dog is.
I
meant
gotta
for
answer some
Lynette.
more questions. Oh my goodness.
Actually,
Okay.
it was supposed to be
Yes.
Trinity's dog, but she's.
I'm not
Lynette
sure.
is so in love with her, I don't know.
think it's gonna be more my dog. Okay, here's
They go
another
hiking
question.
every day.
Oh, that's kind of silly. Can I paint or carpet or?
Yes, everything.
Yeah, you can do whatever.
Everything
you
you
want.
want.
I
Yeah.
think I tried to explain that, where
Yeah.
basically you move in, if you wanna paint, if you wanna do carpet, if you wanna do.
Okay,
vinyl
I'll
flooring.
show you it. The carpet's not great. I try to avoid it. I try not to film it, but
Hold
I
on.
will admit
Hold on
the
one second.
camera's not perfect,
Did you guys, already put your carpet back on?
Okay, so people don't want to be on the camera at the time, right? Willow, come here, baby. But you can always look at this dog. She's fun to look at, right? Do you guys have any more questions? I can read what you're saying here. Let's see. Hi, guys. Yes, and now every one of you can do this. Every one of you who wants to do an open house, if you're an investor like us, you could do this. And if you're a customer and you're looking for a house, you're going to see more and more folks offering them like this, the way we do, I think. And did you see that lady was mentioning how, wow, what you guys do is so awesome, and I've never even heard of this before, the way they can rent to own it. So it's pretty great, and I think they're going to be happy. So we're going to actually see if that one works out. Okay, I feel awkward going in there, and I can't. Let me see. Oh, guess what? Let's see on this side. We didn't go around this side, and yes, that is my canoe. Okay, my canoe, and our dolly is back here, and the AC unit. Now, that's one thing, guys. This is a good AC unit. I mean, it's running smoothly, and it looks like it's in pretty good shape. Okay, so this is actually a decent sized side yard here. And it goes out to the front here. So this is where the garbage cans are. Come here, baby. Come on.
Well, they are renting one that's going to be sold, so they,
Oh, okay.
they can't just
So the one-
literally wait a long time.
The one you guys are in right now, they're selling it, so that's why you have to do it. Okay.
But you
Okay,
can,
so that's our customers, where the 2 girls, where they just said that they're renting their house, or the person where they were renting their house is selling their house. That's the thing that people are running into now, because we're doing that. We have houses that we're cashing out of, and it kind of depends on what kind of financing and what the monthly payment is. And so if we can give a renter a good monthly payment and still have a good profit, then that's great, and that's what we'll do. But sometimes we don't have such a good monthly spread, and so if someone comes in with a cash offer, then we're a lot more likely to go that way. So sometimes people come in and you can completely not tell, and sometimes people have a lot of money, and sometimes They don't, and you just got to have them fill out the application, and then you make your decision. But hopefully, you can make your decision today. That's what we're trying to do. So we'll let everybody know tonight, but we collect non-refundable option deposits from several people. And if you don't get the house, then you get your money back, of course. But if you do get the house, then fantastic. The money you give us today will be submitted towards your non-refundable option deposit. Okay, so, bathroom, I guess we already went through the house. If you weren't on the first round of the house, I mean, the bedrooms are bedrooms, kind of. This is a pretty good sized master though for a 3-2, for a normal 3-2. So if you come all the way over in the corner, you can see it looks a pretty big room. It's a really nice ceiling fan. We're almost wrapping it up, guys. So do you guys have any questions for us? Here we go.
So what did you say your price was then? Since it's up so low?
Yeah, so a lot of people are pretty good with the 17.99. So we're not too flexible on that, but we're flexible on, like I said, we don't.
I like to kind of listen in on that conversation, but
Ownerly is what we go by. Ownerly is a website that has
okay.
ADM, automated value.
So on that.
It comes in right around that 360.
So if I know we really push the price on this, so they're actually bringing up price, and you didn't used to ever get that, and I will tell you that. And but now people can pull up the Zestimate, and they can pull up other AVMs, is what Lynette was talking about, which is automated valuation models, and that's like Zestimate is an automated valuation model, and so is a few other places, and they give you a value on the property. And usually what I've been seeing lately is that the Zestimate a lot of times is the highest, but not always. Sometimes Ownerly actually has two. And then there's another one if you guys want to check another one, it's called Total View Real Estate. But remember, I'll tell you right now that those things don't even really apply so much because you're getting in bidding wars. I don't know what market you're in, and maybe if you're here in Arizona, you know this for sure, that people are bidding up everything, and there isn't a house practically that's put on the market that's not full price offers right away and people bidding it up if it's a nice house. And so that's why, we had the faith to just put this one on the market without going through a lot of rigmarole and knowing that we were going to get a lot of people very interested in it. And so, we could have done some things. So we'll see. Let's see. So we could have done a few different, we could have done, when I walk through it and it's in this condition, part of me says to myself, gee, maybe we should have fixed it up. I just, it's just because, you like to you see all the little places that it could look perfect. And it's such a cute house that you think, oh, if only we did this and this and this, it would look perfect. And people walking through here would just be like, their jaw would drop. And, if we put, sod back here and we fixed up the carpets and did some other things, it would really, this house would have a big wow factor. But again, we just got it this week, so why not just throw it out there the very first weekend? And we barely got the Zillow transferred over. I think it transferred over yesterday. So that's why you always got to get the Zillow if you're buying a house, you always got to have the seller turn the Zillow over to you right away. Okay, so let's see what's going on in here. We're almost wrapped up, guys. So we're just at the end. We're going to do a little bit of a wrap up. I'm going to try to get Lynette back on camera for a little bit of a wrap up here. Okay, so hang on, hang tight.
I get a good feeling when I talk to a lot of people that want it. I'm really looking for someone who's gonna move in, take care of it, enjoy it, and it's just a safe neighborhood and just great. And of course, the back of it, get around it.
Okay, so we're going to.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Hold
Yeah,
on
we
one
got to
second.
say goodbye.
Don't leave.
Got to say
Okay,
goodbye.
Wait, really fast. So I just want to tell you guys that definitely if you're interested, get your application in now.
Yes,
We are
and
gonna
we're going
make
to
a
add that
decision.
to the stream, and so you can download the next step or the applicant info.
And I want to tell you
form.
something really fast,
Yes.
because we only got a minute. So we actually, we're gonna make a decision by 3 o'clock. I'm sorry, by 4 o'clock, it's 3 now, in the next hour. And what really helped with this, these buyers that just came in here, they wanted a 4-bedroom. So what I explained to them, this is really important, is rent to own, a lease purchase. This has this huge great room here, and they had the front room there. I'm not gonna show you because they're out there right now, but they really wanted a 4-bedroom. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna wall it off. It's so easy to wall off that former living room area. And so they're gonna put a wall up here and here, put a door in, and they can either, there's a little indent right there, I'll show you when they leave, where you can do the closet, or they'll get an armoire, which is like a little fake closet. But the 4th bedroom is really what sold them. So they were like, hey, can we have it? We want to move it today. We want it now. And we're looking at, the non-refundable option deposits and the monthlies. And so, but it's looking, we're just so excited. I just
Okay,
love
well, we
doing
got to
these
wrap it up,
virtual
guys.
1-hour open houses.
Yeah. We got to wrap it up because our
So,
time's up.
Yes. So you want to say goodbye?
I don't want to. Can we turn around the camera?
No, I'm going to do it this way. So,
Okay,
so we're going to say goodbye.
so guys, we're saying goodbye. Thank
And,
you for
it's
coming
not
to our
too late.
open house.
480-789-3649. I know I didn't get to all the questions, so
Right,
please
so
go
again,
ahead and comment.
Text.
No matter, you can text your question or comment in the comment bar, whether you're on which social media platform you're
Yeah.
on. 480-789-3649. And sorry I didn't get all the questions,
Or
but
you can always
it's just been
call
crazy busy
480
here.
Easy Owner.
And
Easy Owner.
we are super excited. This is the Wolf couple, Brian and Lynette
Lynette.
Wolf.
With We Buy Houses Easy and We Sell Houses Easy. And don't forget to send us anybody you know in the area who's thinking about selling or buying any kind of house anywhere in Arizona or anywhere in the country, because we buy houses everywhere. So send them to us and we'll send you $500 referral. So that's awesome. So we'll
Awesome.
talk to you soon
Mwah.
at our next open house.
Bye, everybody.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye. Great to see ya.